Hello everyone, David here, New View Safety Coach. I've just put out a video this morning, another video, earlier on this morning, because we just hit 100 subscribers. And that's crazy. I think it was about 2 weeks ago, I was talking about having 35 or 37 subscribers, I think it was, and how great that was. And now we're at 100 after 4 weeks. Like I said, I've got no metrics for that apart from a little bit of search on the internet, and found out that it usually takes 8 to 12 weeks to get that many subscribers. So I don't know. I don't know what it means. I don't know if it's good. I don't know if it's bad. Just going to keep on doing what I'm doing. So just a shout out to every one of the subscribers, excuse me, so far, to say thank you. Again, the video from this morning is for you. So again, thank you. The blog post I'm going to be covering today is literally one that I wrote just a day or two ago. So it's very fresh, and the reason for it is because it's been a topic in my master's degree, and it resonates with me because I suppose the findings from the article relate to my values of continuous learning through life. I've already done actually a video on this article in the article review playlist, but that's just more of an overview as to what the article says, picked out key parts from the article, obviously reference the article in this blog post as well. But I liked it so much that I thought, let's do a blog on that as well. A YouTube video, all these different blog, YouTube, video, doing podcasts soon. I have to get used to it all. Gotta feel old at times. Anyway, let's not forget to move. So we start, shuffle over again, make some room. Okay, let's have a look. Title for the blog is Exploring the Link Between Education and Credibility in Executive Coaching. So a little bit of context. How much importance is placed on the coach's academic achievements in the eyes of executives is another way of framing that. In the dynamic realm of organizational development, the role of an executive coach has become increasingly pivotal. As leaders strive to navigate the complexities of the modern business environment, the demand for coaches who can guide, inspire, and catalyze significant growth is at an all-time high. However, amidst this rising demand, a critical question emerges. What factors contribute to the perceived credibility of an executive coach in the eyes of their clients, particularly executives? A notable study shedding light on this question is Academic Background in the Credibility in Executive Coaching Effectiveness by Gil Boza, James Saros, and Joseph Santora, 2014. Next paragraph. I'm not going to read the entire thing verbatim, but there are some key points I want to pull out and share with you. The essence of credibility in executive coaching. Credibility in the context of executive coaching transcends mere reputation. It encompasses a coach's ability to be perceived as both competent and trustworthy, elements that are foundational to establishing a productive coaching relationship. I skipped quite a bit of the blog post there, which looked at the impact of educational attainment on credibility, why executives were so concerned with a coach's academic and practical capability. Then jumps on to the study suggests that coaches with advanced degrees or specialized education in fields relevant to psychology, that's important, are often seen as more credible. This perception can be attributed to several factors. I'm going to list a few here. Expertise and knowledge. Advanced degrees often signal a deep understanding of complex theories and the practical application of these theories in organizational settings. Critical thinking and problem-solving skills. Higher education typically hones critical thinking. I find this particularly true. You're not just given information, you're asked what that information means, what could be wrong with the information, why it might be right, what your thoughts or opinions are about that information. Hones critical thinking, allowing coaches to navigate the nuanced challenges executives face. Commitment to professional development. Pursuing higher education demonstrates a coach's commitment to their professional growth, a quality that resonates with executives aiming for continuous improvement. This is what I mentioned at the beginning. This is one of my values, personal values. Continuously learning. And, it's not an easy thing. It's not easy for me. That dichotomy of the more you know, the less you know is very true. And it's not just a case of knowing more. It's a case of you then have to transcribe it. I have to transcribe it into something that's meaningful to me so that I can remember it. And I don't know whether I've spoke about this in any blogs or videos. I don't think I have. I think I've only mentioned this once on LinkedIn. I actually have aphantasia, which means I can't create mental imagery. I can't just say you ask me to close my eyes or keep them open and picture a house or my car or someone I know or anything, a horse, a cow, a phone, whatever. I see nothing. I just see black. I'm 46, 47. Something. I start losing count when you get close to 50. I start losing interest more like. And I've only just found out like 6 months ago that most of the people, 97% or whatever it is of the population, to some varying degree, be it a granular black and white image or whether it be hyper-realistic image, 97, 95% I think of the population to some degree can create some form of mental imagery, whereas I can't. Now that I'm just coming to grapple with that problem myself, and I think it's had a direct impact on how I learn, because although I can read, and obviously I can read and see diagrams and images, I can't bring them back to mind. I suppose you could say I have the opposite of a photographic memory. So I've got to find some other meaning or value or purpose to that information so that I can remember it. Rambling on again, waffling on. You're used to it by now. Anyway, skipped another big chunk in there, which was looking at the role of specialized education learning, what it means for the coaches and what it means for the executives. Let's skip on to, what are we at? We're at 9 minutes, actually. I've not been doing too bad. Wrap up. Let's have a look at the wrap up. The research by Gilboza et al. 2014 illuminates the multifaceted nature of credibility in the context of executive coaching. It underscores not only the importance of a solid academic background and specialized training, but also the critical ability to apply this knowledge effectively. As the executive coaching industry continues to evolve, the findings of this study serve as a valuable guide for both current and aspiring coaches. By emphasizing continuous learning and the application of knowledge, coaches can significantly enhance their credibility and, ultimately, their impact on the leaders they serve. And I particularly like that last section. The impact of the leaders they serve. That word serve, just that one word for me it's kind of the primary difference between mentoring and coaching. Or even better than that, I suppose, between consulting and coaching. Yeah, consulting and coaching is better. Consulting is about giving information, being the expert, imparting that, telling people what to do, broadly speaking, providing specialist information and knowledge. Whereas coaching, you're there to serve your coaching, for them to, you're there as a conduit that to help them identify, self-reflect, have a safe space to be challenged in thoughts and axiomatic truths that they have, and beliefs, and values, and meaning. And that's something that coaches do in service of their clients. Anyway, enough rambling on and waffling on for me. Let's move back in. Oh, look at that. 11 and a half, 12 minutes. I smashed through that. Not like me. In the blog as well, there is a link at the bottom of the blog. So the blog's on my website, obviously. The link at the bottom leads through to the YouTube video that I mentioned earlier, which is the article overview in a different playlist to this. I was supposed to do more of them, but I don't know how much value they bring. It's literally me just reading through highlighted sections of an article which I've read for the study. Let me know what you think. If it is of value, I'll do more, but it's very text heavy. Not much rambling by me. I'm just going through the article, which may be a good thing for you, may not be a good thing, who knows. But yeah, any feedback you have be much appreciated. And I think that's it. I think we're going to get this one out in record time, so I may as well stop waffling on and say thank you again for the 100 subscribers and everybody else that watches. And hopefully see you next time.